Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. In this video I want to show you how you can easily analyze the market and get a very nice entry, a good setup that is very profitable. All right, so analyzed crash 500 index, and I made some good profit. I think I shared some of the screenshot in my Telegram channel, and I believe you're going to learn from it. I want you to learn by watching this video and also try to replicate what you're going to see in this video. It's going to help your trading career, guys. All right, so if you're watching my video for the first time, guys, please click on the subscribe button and also like this video. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Try to ensure you watch this video from the beginning to the end, because I promise you get some valuable information that you may not get elsewhere. All right, so the first thing you would have to do is, usually I start my analysis on a higher time frame. Like right now, you can see I'm on the H4, that is 4-hourly time frame on crash 500 index. And first of all, I actually you can see this pattern here. You can see that the market is actually creating a pattern right here where I've placed a trend line, and I will have to duplicate this trend line to put another one somewhere here. This is very perfect for it. I think this is perfect for the trend line, a perfect place to place a trend line. All right, then you can see we have something like this. This is a correction. This is a correction actually, and the market bought impulsively. You can see the market bought impulsively previously. You can see the bullish candlesticks it used in buying. Then later it started creating lower highs and lower lows, and we have this pattern right here. All right, so before the market even sold up to this level, I saw the market when it was right here. And let me also advise you, once you see the market starting to create a pattern or moving in a way you seem to be confused about, all you need to do is to wait for the market to actually complete that pattern on that particular time frame. On that particular time frame, you will have to wait for it to complete its whatever it's doing, so that you have a clear pattern. Then you have an idea where the market would want to be going after it breaks out of the pattern. All right, so I found the market somewhere around here on this particular time frame. So I had to, when I went down to the, let me show you what I saw when I went down to the, I think, 1 hourly time frame. I think the 1 hourly time frame. Okay, let me go down to the 15 minutes time frame. I want to get it clearly and correctly. All right, so it was somewhere around here. Yes, I found the market somewhere around this spot here. When I'm going to put a trend line, you can see this is it. And the market, you can see this is the pattern. If you've been following my videos and my teachings, you understand that once we see this is an indication the market is going to sell. And you can see from this point the market sold nicely to the downside, and the reasons for the market to sell or to have that confidence is the fact that this is actually a trend line. The market has touched the trend line, and also this is actually a zone too, which the market is actually reacting to. So all these things add up to what gives the confidence the market is actually going to really sell to the downside. And you can see, so the market, what did it do? It broke out of the trend line as usual, broke out of the trend line, then came back to retest, and you see the massive sales to the downside. You can see the massive sales to the downside, guys. So, and I expected it to actually sell below this previous low here, the previous low that the market created here. Let me open it. Okay, I knew the market was most likely going to sell below the previous low. You can see the pattern is even more clearer here on this time frame if you put the trend line. So because you need to be dynamic while trading or while analyzing the market, always look at what the market is doing. Don't think you've analyzed the chart, the market has to go your way. Most times you have to go back to your chart and try to adjust things. That's what happens, guys. So you can see this is a clear indication the market is going to sell, and this is our continuation strategy, because the market sold previously, sold from here down, it continues selling to the downside. All right, so you can see the market sold nicely, and I also, based on the 4-hourly time frame perspective, I actually expected the market to sell down to this particular zone, this area where it has bought nicely previously, around this same zone. So you can see market getting to this zone, he started buying. Why did I expect the market to buy from this zone? You can see the rejections the market got initially. Previously, you can see the rejections and the massive buys. So on getting to this zone, there's a very high chance the market is going to buy again. So in that case, I was supposed to get an entry from this how do we call it? I was supposed to get an entry from here, but I did not. I lost concentration. I was carried away by other pairs, which I was still analyzing. So I missed an entry. And right now you can see there is a chance the market you can get an entry here, or I would have gotten an entry here. How is that possible? Remember I talked about the engulfing candlestick pattern where you find them, that if you find a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern directly on a support zone, this indicates that the market will most likely be buying to the upside. And as you can see, there was a bearish engulfing candlestick right here. Immediately it was formed, the market started buying, and you see the buys out of this trend line, and it still went. So I missed the opportunity because when I came to see the chart, the market had already gone far, and I only entered the trade somewhere around there. Let me go to there's a place I got an entry. I think that should be, let me go to the 1 hour time frame if I can find it. There's a place I got an entry. I think that should be somewhere. Let me go to the 15 minutes time frame. Maybe I will find it. Okay, yes. It was this point I got an entry into the market. Somewhere around here, I got an entry and bought with a lot of 5.0 up to somewhere around here. I think somewhere around here, and I got some profit and left the chart because I was going to be busy. All right, but you can see that the market continued buying up till this zone weight is reacting. All right, so my concern now is what's going to happen here. And you can see this strategy you guys are seeing is very powerful. Market on getting back to this zone, you see what is happening. I talked about the top and the bottom of chart patterns, like the channels, that they are very strong support and resistance zone. You can see market getting back to this zone. This is the top of this pattern, and you can see the nice sells to the downside. The market is if you found this on time, you'll be catching all these spikes. You'll be catching all these spikes down to wherever it's going to stop. But what I'm actually expecting is the market will possibly come to, let me zoom out, and there's a place I'm expecting the market to actually come to react, which is somewhere around here. The market can come back to this zone. If the market can come back to this zone here, then I will find an entry. Then I will buy nicely. This time around, I will target if I enter a trade at this point, I'm not a greedy person. Let me just see what I will want to get. Let me just see where is the stuff. I know I would likely use 5.0, lots of 5.0. Then if I place the trade right around this spot here, around this zone here, then let's say it is there, then my take profit, I target this high. This guys is about $500. There's a chance the market can even go above this point and still continue going up, but I want to take my profit right there. All right guys, so that's how it works. It's very simple. Just look out for these chart patterns. If you are on the 4 hourly time frame, you can just see, you can decide to trade on a particular time frame, but I used to advise you, if you can just be patient and wait for these setups to form on a high time frame. Like, look at, see what we have on the 4 hourly time frame, and you can imagine how much profit you make if this happens, guys. So you can see how it is. So it's a very powerful one, guys. So there's another setup I also had on crash, I think crash 1000 index. Let me go to it, crash 1000 index, and see guys, look at it here guys. Let me remove this. It is still buying nicely. Let me share with you guys. The analysis was on my other phone. Let me share with you guys so that you can see. All right, you can see the market was actually buying on this time frame, then later created this pattern here, which signals a possible continuation of the chart of the market, guys. So what happened? I found this, and look at what happened here. So we duplicate this and place it right here. You can see that we'll be having a kind of a channel pattern right here, and then by the fact that we have something like this, market has been rejecting this zone. This would have been a very nice entry for those of you who have been asking questions about entry. This is a very nice entry confirmation. A bearish engulfing candlestick pattern on a rejection zone. This is a rejection zone. Guys, this is an opportunity to buy. You can see the massive buys to the upside and the market bought up to this point. So if you can enter a trade, then forget about, don't be scared of just know the market is going to break above this resistive trend line, and it will continue buying because the initial direction is bearish. In fact, the overall direction is bullish, and so this is actually a correction. And then you are entering at almost a sniper a sniper entry, and then you can see the buys to the upside, guys. So it is very advisable you try to practice this and practice and practice. It's very simple. All you're looking out for is this pattern. That is just, you're looking out for this pattern, then you find an entry. In most cases, you will have to wait for a pullback, for a breakout, a pullback, then before you find an entry. But in some cases, you can always get your entry before there is a breakout. So if you are here to subscribe to my channel, please click on the subscribe button, and also there is a link in the description of this video if you want to get the whole of this strategy, like all the nitty-gritty of this my strategies, the continuation strategy and my reversal strategy. They are very powerful and the results are massive. My students are really milking them. So if you want to get this same information, because all you need is the right information. It doesn't matter how many years you've been into trading. It's how well have you been, how successful have you been in trading, guys. So all you need is the right information, and I am the only person that is going to give you the right information, guys. So all you need to do is just to try to reach out to me. Click on the link in the description of this video. It's going to take you to my Telegram channel. From the channel, you will find my direct contact. Reach out to me so that we discuss the mentorship. So that we discuss the mentorship. It's going to really help you guys. So till my next video, stay blessed and peace.